strange life. And all because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
My poor Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
All great. More buttons to press. Okay, let's see.
Let's see what the next one does.
Cool. Dang. All right. That's a lot of work just to open a door. I mean, they really went all out here.
Why? But I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
What is that thing? It's a temple, maybe? It's a security system for your browser history. Nobody can know.
Whew, that was quite a hike.
Chapter 4, quite a show.
I'm at the top of the mountain. I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here. Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it. They built all this just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz.
Halfway there, all right. I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with the things I got from the ship to make this work. Let's see if I manage to power the whole set with just the scarce materials that I have.
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside that temple.
Temple, Black Ooze, and Nora's illness got to open that door.
Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right?
According to the legend that said the continent Mu sank into the Pacific Ocean thousands of years ago, its massive stone structures, generally irregularly in shape, contrasted with the unique use of diamond shapes. is reminiscent of other rhomboid symbols such as the lozenge and of the Hindu Lakshmi star. However, experts believe that in the specific case of the nasal structures, instead of representing fertility and prosperity, the rhombus is a sign of transformation and evolution. So we found a lost civilization.
They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal.
Old pal.
His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looks so thin.
Moby Dick. Interesting.
Looks like a sneaky snapshot. She doesn't look at all happy.
What's that she's got on her? Oh, is she the reporter, maybe? Oh no, Frank!
Oh no! Frank died. So Frank fought in the Great War. Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. What a darling. I'm so sorry. He was such a talented man, and he seemed to be a good friend of Harry's.
My games are loading off just a regular SSD. And not NVMe.
There are some sort of sound devices built around this amphitheater. Homemade loudspeakers, probably to amplify the sound.
Okay. New notes. Some new logs too. So we got the door open. Let's see. If the sun rose as the light rain started, I'm almost at the top of the mountain where the giant stone structures that the organ revealed is. The expedition built a strange metallic structure at the summit in front of what seems to be an ancient stone temple. The members of the expedition used the materials from the beached ship to build the structure. Harry intended to open the stone door with all those contraptions, but how? Frank, the engineer, seemed pretty thin and weak in the pictures. He looks very sick. Frank's health seems to be getting worse, and he finally died. It is so sad. Such a good man. There's a sort of amphitheater where Harry and his crew built a complex sound system.
So I guess you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right ones.
I'm so stupid, such an arrogant idiot. That rock slide could have killed everybody, all thanks to my stubbornness.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass?
Please, sir, we should not do this.
Not now.
Haven't we had enough warning, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up. So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. That clear enough for you?
Hey, Ma!
Fine. Same to you. Please, Cass, activate. Yes. It's working. Come on. Yes. It's working.
Is something wrong, Harry?
The ground is shaking. No!
No, I can't!
I told you, Everhart. You damn fool! You're going to kill us all!
Turn it off! Turn it off!
So his speakers caused a rock slide. Looks like over here, maybe? Didn't have the right frequency, I guess.
Heavens, looks like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but one. A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar. The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
Let's see, Mr. Franklin Drayton Jr. Dear Mr. Drayton, we acknowledge the receipt of your letter July 30th enclosing your application for admission to our School of Engineering. I'm sorry to inform you that we are not authorized to consider a colored person for admission. I regret that we cannot help you in this regard. Oof.
They didn't accept Frank in the university. They should be ashamed.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry, but art has never been your thing, old pal.
Looks a bit cubist, maybe? What was that Picasso? He's still active? Still active, though. So it looks like there's different symbols here. So should I be taking these amulets till I have? Can I pick these up? I guess I
The
can't.
only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
So it's saying I should be pressing. Let's see, where is it? Notes. So we can find all these different things, see what they look like. Ew.
Are these figures singing like a choir?
I wonder if the fish people could sing. They're singing the song of their people, opening the door.
These drops of rain are so refreshing. Feels really good.
Okay.
I'm really sorry about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty. So they built a turbine to generate electricity under the falling water. But the stream isn't close enough to the wheel. No power. A Bible. It must have belonged to Frank. He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse.
Oh, he got stabbed by that weird dagger, didn't he? I've tried to do something with this wound from its attack. No matter what I do, it looks infected. I feel worse every day. Oh man, poor Frank.
Blood-soaked rags. These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
So, how is this thing? Oh, I need to like shift the water maybe. Is that even possible? Otherwise, it's not going to fall. It's not going to hit the wheel.
This door looks thicker than any I've ever seen. There's a symbol inside.
Strange symbols in empty pool. Maybe we need to fill the pool up somehow? There's lots of channels here. We need to get the water flowing. Of course, everything is smashed now. You know, I bet with the rock slide, I'm not gonna be able to get. Need to fill this somehow, maybe?
Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Looks like water would come out of there if it was in the right spot, but... Alright, so let's check up here, and then we got some buttons to press. Let's see, maybe trying to get this door open the last thing we do today. So we're running short on time.
Dead as a doornail.
Alright, there's no power there. Okay. So... that matches that symbol. Climbing down ladders is so slow. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got? So this thing is that symbol. So could the symbol correspond to the position? So we want that one. All right. Let's find the other ones. We need to find 4. All right, that one's got the double circles, which is to this side. This one has the cross piece there, which is the bottom. Well, I hope this thing is somehow connected still over here. It looks pretty smashed. Power of the ooze compels you. And that's that thing.
Did these stone columns just vibrate? Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Yeah. Amazing. So water's slowing down there, but not reaching the thing. Let's see. Okay, pool is filled. And it looks like maybe the wheel is now ready to spin, so we can power up the speakers. All right, wheel
Now
is
the
spinning.
wheel's moving.
Need to engage these gears somehow. You got some ramen today? You love ramen? What's your go-to ramen? I haven't had ramen in a while. I feel like I wouldn't even know where to start. Weird. Anything but top ramen. But it's top ramen. It says right there in the name, it is the top ramen. We have to line these up somehow. Maybe? Let's see. Look out front here. Okay, that one's moving. Come on, Frank. You couldn't make this easy, could you? It had to be all clever. What's it lining up against? Maybe there's a slot there to like lock it in gear and spot. Maybe Frank, you are actually super clever, and I'm the dumb one. Yeah, but it's okay. So it locks the gears in place. We'll switch it up at the ramen shop. I'm trying to think if there's actually a ramen place around here. There might be one.
Huh, that was easy.
All right, we have power. Turbine online. Construct additional pylons. Oh wait, there's more.
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
Okay. How much juice do we need? We need full power? What's going on?
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine. That should give the turbine some energy.
All right, here we go. Lights on. Perfect.
Great, I did it. Now everything should be powered.
Full power. All right, so we just need to open the door without blowing up the whole mountain. No problem. So we don't really know what went wrong when they tried to do it. Let's see here, log. When Harry turned on the sound system, he probably did something wrong that caused a rock slide. The rock slide crushed all the tents in the camp except one that was protected with amulets. The structure Harry's crew built is powered by a hydroelectric generator, but the waterfall isn't powerful enough to move the wheel. I finally opened the water hatch, and now the waterfall is carrying lots of water, enough to move the turbine's wheel, but it seems the generator needs a bit of a tune-up. think we are. I think we're good. I think we've tuned. We're in tune. Let's see if we can go flip this thing. Okay. Now for a 5-minute ladder climb. Here we go.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Go! Okay. Whoops.
Now what? What's happening this time? Where am I? I can feel the fever rising. Oh God, no. My illness. Is it coming back? Is this an ocean? An ocean that dried up?
Some big old sea beasts.
My cane. The air is so dry. I need to find water. My bed. Another memory of my illness. How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed? I'd better find some shade before I dry right up.
Weird.
The horseshoe-shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again. I can't take much more of this. I feel woozy.
Woozy. What's a house? It is a floating house.
A house? That's not a house. That's our house in Englewood. Am I dreaming? Or am I just losing my mind? That's our mailbox, too. Harry? Are you home? I miss you so much, old pal. A picnic with Harry's brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day.
We still don't know if her disease is caused by the black ooze or just something unrelated that might be cured by it.
I am definitely losing my mind.
Maybe. Man, I feel the worst part about a cold is hacking up all the phlegm.
I don't understand what is happening, Harry. Are you...
After you get over it. So annoying.
Harry gave me this necklace after one of his scavenger hunts. The happiest day of my life. And one of the few pictures of Harry without his glasses. It's a photo of my mother and me. She had just gotten worse from her illness.
So her mom had the illness too?
My mother's music box. Yet again. The Everhart twosome. What a duo.
Is it a mermaid? Interesting. Sensing a theme.
What a sweet melody.
Is it the sea? It might be. I hear it might be call you sometime. I don't know. Might be the sea. Seems to be the connecting strings. Or maybe something else in that house to look at. I'm not sure.
What was that? Another vivid dream? And my music box again, but it wasn't broken anymore.
Where did it get your number? Yeah.
What a catchy tune.
Keeps calling and calling and calling. Just can't. Why can't it text? Can I get the text from the sea? Just DM me. Nobody likes using the phone these days. So, door is still shut. I want to open this door before we go. Did I get this thing working or did I fall off before it started? This thing's online. Yeah. Power's on. Maybe I need to flip a switch somewhere.
I've lived more in these last 2 days than in the previous 6 years. With my illness, I'd forgotten about the kind of person I
Out
am.
drinking again? Yeah.
I might not be daring, but I am determined. Love gave me strength, but it also gave me something to lose.
Okay, here goes. Oh.
I haven't sung since I got sick, but let's give it a shot.
So they did sing the door open. The murals were... Yeah.
Was quite a show. This feels like hallowed ground. Are they bathing him in black ooze?
What is the secret of the ooze? I must
His
know.
hands are changing, like in my dream. Look at those spots. They look like mine.
He's getting the big eyes and the fins.
Now he's some sort of Man-fish?
A manfish. Not only a fish, but a manfish.
Fish of every size and shape.
You have a sneaking suspicion of what the illness might be?
This looks like the same kind of elevator that was in the campsite. These patterns look too familiar. She sounds worried for him, I think.
Harry's been up there for 3 days now, and I think he isn't responding. What did he find if I could go up?
Where is this taking me?
Oh, think Ursula's spell on Ariel. Like in The Little Mermaid, just not so sinister. Yeah, maybe.
Looks like I'm inside the giant fish head that I saw from below.
All right, this looks like many, many puzzles. So I think we're going to call it here for today. Don't want to get started on another huge, big thing. With not much time left. So yeah, I think it's like a perfect place to stop. Hopefully the game... Save game? Autosave. 12:16. Yeah, okay. Okay, that'll do. Perfect. Yeah. So what? We got that 50% achievement thing when we got to the base of the, or got to the top of the mountain. So I guess we'll finish this tomorrow. My guess. Probably before the end of the stream normally. So I think we'll probably, tomorrow's Thursday. It'll probably be worse and be Cthulhu. You never know. I mean, we saw, yeah, not to spoil anything, but there's something out there. There's something big. Something big out there. We don't know what. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this story turns out to be. What's the deal? Why are they transforming these people into fish creatures? Yeah, but we will find out tomorrow. Chat, thank you all for hanging out this morning. It was fun to go through this game with you, solve puzzles. Fish people, weird mind dreams, black ooze, you bet it's Cthulhu. Yeah, there's some weird language every now and then it pops up. It sounds a bit, a bit Lovecraftian, a bit, Eldritch horror type stuff. Summon some elder god from the depths. Or he's been slumbering. Who knows? Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. This is a fun game. Looks good too. A nice job. Very, very atmospheric with their jungle island. Their crazy old ruins. But yeah, guys, thank you. This has been fun. It's fun to do puzzles with chat. So, but we will continue on tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern. Call the Sea, and then after that, a couple days of probably just some random little indie games. We fill the time until New World. The New World beta. Try that out for a bit. So I think that's the schedule for the foreseeable future. Sounds good. Sounds good. And once again, thank you all for hanging out this morning. It's great to talk to you all. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.